Angry guy here. And women just destroyed a $1 billion company, and investors are furious. By the way, guys, to request a topic for a video, see the description below. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the article. Many of you guys know what has happened. OpenAI, the company that created ChatGPT, the board members, a group of feminist women, decided to launch a coup and fired the CEO of the company, then put a woman who helped co-found the company in charge, and she's already been removed from the job, by the way, which is unbelievable. And basically now Microsoft has said that they're going to hire Sam Altman if he's not reinstated at OpenAI, and the entire company is now crashing and burning. Almost all 750 employees have threatened to quit if he's not reinstated. And the woman, who's the chief technology officer, who was named the interim president for a short while, she basically is now out of that job. Instead of quitting with the president and chairman of the company, who quit immediately when they did this, when the feminists launched this coup, this woman took the job, right? And instead of telling her friend that, hey, they're launching a coup, and now she's pretty much done in the tech industry because no one's going to trust her. She may be able to get a job somewhere else, but she will never be back really in a position of leadership. And ChatGPT is down worldwide, as you can see, with widespread service outages as the OpenAI ship burns without Sam Altman. So the employees at the company are basically shutting down the systems. It's not working well. Guys, this is what happened. Women thought that they could take whatever men have built and they can get away with it, and no one could stop them. And this is the absolute result. It's literally unbelievable. And they've cost people billions of dollars at this point that we're now relying on ChatGPT. A lot of developers, they're now left in limbo. They don't know what to do. You have rivals stepping in. This is like the perfect time for Elon. He already has his own chat bot that he's been working on, and hopefully it will launch soon. They have literally cost tens of billions of dollars at this point, this feminist board. And of course, they're never going to be, they're never going to take responsibility for what they've done. But the writing is now on the wall. And what is this going to say about the future of women in leadership, where they're willing to do something like this and there's no trust anymore? Because this could never, ever happen with a group of men. If they tried something like this, oh my gosh, because men are logical. But these women, they decided to go down this path, and now this is the result. So let's read some of this. On the back end of one of the biggest tornadoes of a story in recent memory, ultimately culminating for now with Sam Altman joining Microsoft as CEO of a new AI research division, we have more devastating news for OpenAI. Many people have been wondering if the remaining team at OpenAI will be able to run the giant ship they were left with without the leadership of Sam Altman and Greg Brockman, as well as several other senior level people who moved over to Microsoft. So yeah, all of these guys just quit immediately. So like all the top guys of the company quit, and all the remaining employees right now are refusing to work. 750 employees, almost all 750 employees have made it clear that they will not run the company if the board does not quit immediately and reinstate Sam. And it doesn't look like this. I'm not sure it's going to happen at this point because of just how bad it is. The company is essentially now a shell company. Microsoft had invested something like $10 billion into the company, and now it's a train wreck. And all the other investors are also threatening that they will pull their investments entirely from the business, because it's not like all the money was just put there. Like, it's invested in infrastructure, computing, a variety of other things. So these companies, including Microsoft, could just pull the plug entirely. And with Sam and Microsoft, they have the technology. All of these guys are data scientists. They all have the technology. They can literally pick up everything, walking out of the building, and Sam has basically said that go ahead, do what you sue me, sue me, take away my shares, and they can't do anything to him because he didn't have any shares in the company, so he can basically do whatever he wants at this point. Let's continue on. This is pretty crazy. So it seems those fears are justified as ChatGPT is currently experiencing an outage that, at least for me, has completely broken ChatGPT and I can't use it at all. Be aware that your mileage may vary with ChatGPT, as some are reporting that it is still working fine, but with OpenAI stating that they have an issue themselves, the company that runs it, they're stating that they're having trouble using it. This is definitely unfortunate timing for OpenAI's board, as they already look at the best inadequate and at the worst like insolent children who threw a temper tantrum. Yeah. So why is ChatGPT broken? According to OpenAI status page, the underlying issue is due to an issue with our database replicas. OpenAI also states that the impact should be minimal and only affect certain endpoints, but that doesn't seem to be reflective of reality. It is likely that the mass exodus they are facing, as well as a large portion of their 770 staff threatening to quit, that they don't have a great response team to resolve the triage, identify, and resolve the issue right now. So the employees are refusing to work. There might even be some sabotage going on. This is just madness. Like, y'all really thought you're going to roll up in there and take things over and have a peaceful transition of power, and you don't even know how to operate it itself. The guys, one of the top scientists at the company, Greg, he's they basically told him, yeah, well, we're stripping you of your position as president, as chairman, but you still have skills we need, so we'll retain you in that position, but you won't be an executive anymore. You're just going to be a guy working for us. And he laughed at them and he quit. And instead of the chief technology officer stepping up and saying, yeah, I'm also out, no, she took the job as interim CEO and she's still at the company, even though these same women then turned around, betrayed her, and then appointed another CEO on top of it. So they've literally appointed two CEOs in less than 1 week. Like, this all happened over the course of like 4 or 5 days. This is absolutely unbelievable. So let's see here. My personal ChatGPT account is down. I can't see my chat history or generate any responses to my queries. I also tried to use Bing.com create to create an image and wasn't able to get that to work either, because Bing is powered by ChatGPT. Holy cow, guys! I never expected this to happen. This is an ongoing issue, and we will continue to update if there is more information that comes out about any problems behind the scenes that either caused this or exasperated it to make it a bigger issue than it normally would. What do you think is going on with ChatGPT and OpenAI? Do you think this outage is due to lack of staff and leadership? Let us know in the comments. I mean, guys, this is crazy. This is what happens when they get bold and they think that they can do what they want. You know? Guys, what do you think regarding this? I honestly think it's absolutely hilarious that this is happening. I think it's absolutely hilarious that it's happening right now, and I don't feel bad for them at all. They decided that they thought they were going to do what they wanted to do. They thought that they were going to take over this company, and they're going, guys, the lawsuits are going to be unbelievable. The lawsuits are going to be unbelievable. The board is going to be held completely responsible for this, and this is where things get crazy. Women don't have agency. So, for example, the chief technology officer that allowed herself to be promoted to interim CEO and was so quick to take the job of Sam Altman, she has nothing. She has nowhere to go right now. Okay, she is in like between a rock and a hard place, and she's going to basically say that she was a victim of the board. She had no say in the matter, when in reality she knew hours before they fired him that they were planning a coup, and instead she participated in it. I mean, holy cow! And this is supposed to be your friends. How do you do this to your partners? Oh my goodness. But ironically, dude, guys, all the men quit. All the men quit. All the dudes quit. All the leading scientists quit. They all walked out and they headed over to Microsoft. And all the remaining employees have made it clear they're not staying at the company. Like they're not going to work. That's the end of it. If he is not reinstated, that's it. And Microsoft is just going to jump on it and hire as many of those people as they can and just transition things over. You can't trust this company anymore. To be very, very clear, it would require massive changes in the way that the company is run and structured. But the thing is that once the trust is gone, it's gone and it's gone for good. And the only options at this point is for Microsoft to potentially just take over. It would be hard because, for example, they would have to take over the entire company. So there's the issue of buying out the entire company that they already invested $10 billion in. And for Microsoft, this is a shell company at this point. They already have Sam Altman. They already have Greg. So it's very easy for them to just say, yeah, we're just going to absorb all of those employees. I mean, they already made him the CEO of a new AI research division. So yeah, I just don't see it being very easy for them to move forward with this, guys. What do you think regarding this? Women just destroyed a $1 billion company and investors are furious. And like I said, to request a topic for a video, see description below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.